Carlos? Well, you'll see. Yeah.
You guys can grab a stool.
In here, we have a pair of African wildcats. Now these guys are nocturnal. Who knows what nocturnal means?
It's nocturnal, you guys.
Yeah, you know what nocturnal means.
What does that
You
mean?
learned that in school. You guys do go to school, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so what's nocturnal mean? What does nocturnal mean? Nocturnal. So nocturnal
They don't have
means-
sharp teeth?
No.
I don't know.
means they sleep during the day and they're active at night. They hunt at
I
nighttime.
don't see that.
Right? Like bats, for
Don't see it.
example. They sleep during the day and they hunt at night. Or possum, some other animal. Right, Carlos? Carlos is an African caracal. He comes from Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Libya, Lebanon. Countries that we don't want to be in right now because of all the fighting. And Carlos doesn't want to be there either. Do you, Carlos? Are we sleeping? Are you sleeping? Mike, did I wake you up? Mine. Carlos is hunted by extremists over there and shot and killed for target practice by bad people in those countries. We've had Carlos since he was a 6-week-old cub. When we got Carlos, he was only this big, but his ears were the same size.
So I'm guessing it's not.
Well, you can never tame these animals, but you can round the edges off a little bit. So these animals don't have the need to kill because we provide food for them. And in providing that food for them, they develop a dependence on Brenda and myself. And they learn to love us as we've learned to love them over the years. And that's why we've got them as young
Where
cubs.
exactly is
Right,
it
Carlos?
second one?
So what?
Second.
Well, wait till I get done with the first one. Carlos here knows how to chirp like a bird. And when he chirps like a bird, and he'll hide in the long grass of those desert countries that I mentioned. And he'll start chirping like a bird, and flocks of birds will fly down to where he's hiding in the long grass. He'll jump 15 feet in the air and scoop birds out of both legs. He can take 8 to 10 birds out in one jump. So his back legs, his front legs, and his mouth are all working at the same time to grab hold of dinner. Right, Mr. Z? Carlos, he weighs about 65 pounds right now. He's not going to get much bigger than what he is. Are you? Going to get bigger? That's his monkey. He does not like it when I touch his monkey. He's very possessive of his monkey. You going to let me touch your monkey? No? Okay. One of Carlos's favorite meals in the wild is Cleopatra. Hey, Cleo, are you coming out? Cleo.
Oh, it's over there.
Cleo, are you coming out, Cleo? Cleo. Good girl. Are you sleeping in there? Are you sleeping in there? Are you sleeping in there? You coming out? Good girl. Good girl. No, Cleo.
Oh, so cute.
That's a good girl.
Oh.
Cleo's an African serval. She comes from the same countries as Carlos. And her biggest fear in the wild is Carlos. Because Carlos here would try to hunt her down, kill her, and eat her. Every day, every meal. Right, Mr. C?
Good monkey.
Cleo's history dates back about 7,000 years of Egyptology. About 3,000 years ago, though, give or take a day or two, this was King Tut's house cat. And when you've all heard about King Tut, right? And when King Tut died, the Egyptians mummified his body. They killed his cat, mummified her body, put her in the tomb with King Tut, along with all his wealth and riches. And the Egyptians felt that as King Tut moved through the afterlife, because he was a boy king, if he was able to take a house cat with him on that journey, then the journey might be easier. So good luck, King Tut. Right, Mr. C? Leo, I know what you're going to do, and that's not part of the program, but thank you anyway. She just woke up, so she's got to go to the bathroom. Notice the backs of her ears are black with a tan stripe. Right back here. Black with a tan stripe. That is a defense mechanism. So when she's hunting at night, snakes and lizards and sand rats, guess who's stalking her from behind? Carlos is trying to sneak up on her to kill her and eat her. But what do you think he sees first? When he sneaks up on her from behind, what do you think he sees first? The backs of her ears, right?
Yeah.
We see a black ear with a tan stripe. Carlos sees in reverse. It's what we call negative vision. Carlos sees a light-colored deer with a black stripe. So it looks like two eyeballs looking back at whatever's stalking her from behind. This tells Carlos, I think I've been spotted. Maybe I better look for something else for dinner. Or at least keep my distance. But it also gives Cleo here an opportunity to avoid what could be an irreversible situation, maybe even death. Hey, Carlos. Carlos, we're monkey.
Don't touch my monkey.
Yeah, he'll cuddle up to his monkey here in a second. Attaboy, Carlos. You guys have cats at home?
We have a cat.
You have a cat? What's that? Wooden box? Oh, it's just a set for her. Yeah. Do you have cats at home? Do you know
Yes.
your cats really well?
Yes.
Did you know that cats can't walk backwards?
Yes.
You knew that?
Yes.
Cats can't walk backwards. They have to lift their hips to swivel to be able to turn around. This is the only cat in Mother Nature's kingdom that can actually walk backwards. Her back legs are hinged together like this. So when she's chasing after sand rats and snakes and lizards, she can get into a tight crack or a crevice underneath the desert floor and stay crouched to the ground, grab that rat or snake, and reach out with her back legs and walk back. Come on over this side over here and you get a better view.
Over there.
He loves his monkey.
It's already
Funny
6
to see a
minutes and
big cat
24
like that
seconds.
cuddling a monkey.
He's got it like this.
That's a good boy, Carlos.
They have my son monkey though, right? They just
This? What? I don't want that. My mom. Hey, little guy.
He looks like a
You're so
stuffed
cute.
animal.
Where's
too.
his head poked out? And I thought
Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's a big
god.
girl.
You're a
Just
big
like
guy.
cheetahs, they
You're a
have
big girl.
bigger bodies and tinier heads. Hey, Cleo, you're gonna be a dog for a minute. You be a dog for a minute. Sit down. Sit down, please. Thank you.
Good girl.
Up you get. Up you get. Up.
Aww.
Good girl.
Aw.
That's a good girl. It's hard to be a cat around here, isn't it? I know. That's a good girl. Good girl. She wants to go back to sleep here, so I'm gonna put this tunnel back up. And she's gonna hop up here.
Oh, that's cool.
She's gonna hop in here. Here, Cleo. Here's your tunnel. She's gonna
Can they-
hop up in there and go in her tunnel, and you
Can
see
they
how her
jump
back
up?
legs are hinged together. Huh?
Can they jump from the ground up to
Yeah,
there?
that's what she's gonna do in a sec. Come here, Cleo. Here's your tunnel. Come on. Come on, Cleo. We go through about 3 or 4 pounds of raw chicken and turkey every day, packed with fruits and vegetables. We add acidophilus into the food and pumpkin. It's a good source of fiber for these guys.
Dude,
Mountain Dog Food out of Edmonton donates over 500 pounds of raw chicken and turkey every year, which is really good
That
for the
one's not
cats.
doing anything.
Our Kelowna Toyota is on board with sponsorship of our vehicles. And I just started a program with Denny's a couple weeks ago, and I call it Healthy Diet Equals Healthy Minds. And the shows that we're doing are going to go all around British Columbia here pretty soon. And it teaches kids,
Mine's
you know,
8 minutes and 33.
the proper nutrition and the foods you should be eating and how it helps in school when you eat the right foods.
Do you guys ever play with that plastic ball?
Yep, sometimes. This used to be an old cow barn, as you probably gathered when you pulled up. Wonder what we're going to see in that place.
This used to be?
Yep.
This place?
It took 6 months to gut it all out. I dropped the ceiling, stuck with the walls. I painted all the artwork in here, built all these ponds and pools. I own a company called Rocky Mountain Murals. That's this banner right behind you here. These are just some of the murals that we paint on walls here in Kelowna, from the Delta Grand Hotel and resorts and kids' rooms. And we do a lot of cartooning and all that kind of stuff. And that business helps fund this business in the wintertime when things are slow. So if you guys have dreams of what you want to be when you get older, never give up on your dreams. Dreams can come true. Stay in school, get a good education, but never give up on what you want to do. I'm living my dream now, teaching you guys about this. This is something I've wanted to do all my life, so I've been doing this now. This is my business. Good girl, Cleo. You having a little issue? Hmm? Are you done? You're gonna come up here now?
Go.
Coming up? Come on.
I'm gonna stop the video right after.
Cleo is going to the vets on Monday.
Come on, Cleo. Do it for the camera.
I think we might be dealing. Last year, the African serval has. They're all susceptible. This particular species is susceptible to kidney disease. And last year she had kidney stone problems. There's two types of kidney stones, ones you can dissolve and ones that don't dissolve. And she had the good ones last year, but I think she might be having the same issue again this year. Right, Cleo? Here, Cleo. Come on up here. Come on up here and go back to sleep. Come on. She's eating good. She's drinking good. She's active. She's getting lots of exercise, but she's holding in a little bit here, and I'm a little concerned about that. So back to the vet. Our vet is Dr. Darcy Ray. He owns the West Bank Animal Hospital. He's been our head vet for about 13 years now, so he really knows his stuff. We were in there about a month ago. We did x-rays, we did ultrasound, we did blood tests and culture, and everything's normal. He just said she's just gaining weight because she's getting older. But when she's not peeing and not pooing the way she should, that concerns me, so we gotta get her back to the vet again and we'll get you all. Are you coming up here now? Come on.
Why
Go
are
back
they
in
so
here.
hissy?
Well, they don't speak English very good. You guys probably don't speak cat very good.
I do. Meow.
Leo's gonna hop up in here, she's gonna go in here, she's gonna back out, see where I am. You coming up? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Cleo.
You want me to stand back? Okay, go ahead. Up you get. Go on.
Come on, Cleo.
Go on. Meow, 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 meow. I know, it's hard life being a cat around here. Come on, up you get.
12 minutes
Up
long.
you get. There you go. In you get. Go on. What? That's a good girl. You gonna win your tunnel? On. Go on in your tunnel. Go on. Are you going in your tunnel? They want to see your back legs. Atta girl. Good girl. Okay, I'll stay over here. Go on, Cleo.
That's funny.
Come on, Cleos.
That's a good girl.
You get like some.
So she's gonna figure out her tunnel. She's gonna go in here. You guys know why she's got all these spots and stripes on her?
Camel? Camouflage?
She's mixed with a cheetah.
Yeah. There you go. Good girl, Cleo.
Is Cleo mixed with a cheetah?
No, she looks very similar, but she is her own African species. Totally two different cats, but they look very similar because they have the same hunting techniques as well. You guys have any questions for these guys? Oh, upstairs. We live upstairs. We have 1,800 square feet upstairs. So at 5 o'clock at night, that door closes, and upstairs the cats come. Remember, down here, they're sleeping all day long, or supposed to be. When they come upstairs, they run all night long. Run from one end of the building to the other end of the building, over and under stuff, in and out of rooms, out on the deck. About 2:30 in the morning, every night like clockwork, they both come skidding into the bedroom after chasing each other all night. And Cleo climbs underneath the blankets and sheets in the bed. And Carlos, he sleeps on top of the bed because he's so big now. Right, Cleo? Yes, that's a good girl. And you're a good boy too, Carlos. I know. Good boy, good boy. Don't touch my monkey. In the wild, both these cats would be dead by now. They wouldn't live to the age of 5. You heard Carlos' story. He's shot and killed by Muslim extremists, bad guys, just for something to do. Cleo, she's shot and killed for her fur. It takes 13 of these cats to make one jacket sold illegally on the international black market. So education is very important. These cats can live up to 20, 25 years with us. So we can touch a lot of hearts in that period of time and teach people to keep these animals alive and take part in conservation efforts whenever we can, right guys, for all animals. Right, Carlos? I know. Any questions for these guys?
Hey, Carlos. Hey, buddy.
Well, I guess, Carlos, we'll let you go back to sleep for a little while. What do you think?
You want to go to sleep, Carlos?
He's beautiful, huh? He's very majestic. He likes to stay up high and intimidate. Right? Cleo, because of that royalty in her blood, she's more like, no, here I am. You can start the party now. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, it's really